Chimichangas. It's what's for dinner. Chimichangas. They're back. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Matty Matheson. Welcome to Cookin Somethin. Did you just wake up in the morning? Is your bed still hot? You know when you wake up and you got a couple toots under there and you're just sitting there and you're smelling yourself and you're like, man, it is cozy. The sun's coming in the morning. A little glow's happening. You wake up, you're laying in bed just doom scrolling, kind of watching war memes or something. You know, just a bunch of stuff's happening in the world that you can't control. And you're having a complete panic attack. You're laying there. It's about 7:30 a.m., okay? And you're just sitting there looking at your phone and you're just looking and looking and looking. Then all of a sudden I pop up. I bring you joy. I know. You're welcome. You're very welcome. And today I'm gonna try to bring more joy. I've never made a chimichanga, but today I'm making chimichangas. I don't know if you know about Sonora Town. They have chimichangas. They're different than chimichangas. The beef chimichangas at Sonora Town are one of the greatest things in the world. What the heck was that? I'm not making chimichangas because I would, but I'm not, but I'm gonna maybe at a different moment. But today I'm making chimichangas. We got turkey. I'm making turkey chimichangas, not chivichangas. I'm making chimichangas. What's the show where they make chimichangas?
Talking about 2.5 Men. They make a chimichanga in 2.5 Men.
In 2.5, that's exactly what I'm talking about. 2.5 Men. Is that what Charlie Sheen, like the sitcom TV show on fucking ABC or some fuck? I'm not talking about goddamn fucking Tiger Blood Charlie Sheen sitcom. You think I sat around watching 2.5 Men? Let that sink into this fucking fear dome. What am I'm making chimichangas over here. They're talking, like, what are we doing here? Are we here to cook or are we here to listen to jokes? I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Okay, start now. See, I have to get through a little bit. I have to find my feet. I'm like a little baby duck out on a pond. I have turkey thighs and turkey legs. I'm gonna roast them. And I got a little separated and maybe I fell down a sewer drain and I'm down in the fucking sewer. And then I'm just like, you ever see that video when the mom and like the 6 ducklings go and one falls into the sewer drain, then all of her babies fall into the sewer drain and she looks, what the fuck? Chimichangas. 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 That's what you're looking at fucking 6 a.m. on your phone? Before you start the day, just riddle yourself with anxiety about ducklings going into a sewer drain? I'm just gonna do salt and pepper. I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil just for a little connective, just a little bit, okay? That's me trying to figure out what the hell I'm cooking today. To myself. I'm the 6 ducklings trying to figure out what the hell to do. Just put me down a sewer drain. Just put me down a fucking sewer drain, you know? And I'm just sad. I'm just thinking about those ducklings. You know, it's like ever since I had kids, it's like you just go soft. Honestly, like I can't watch scary movies. If there's like a movie about like like a TV show, like a true crime TV show about like kidnappings, I can't watch that. That's just horrifying. Flip that and we're just gonna roast these off. 400 convection, roast those fuckers. Oh, the ducklings. You know what we're talking about, right? You've seen the video. It's crazy. Washing my hands! Don't look over here. This is I have some roasted turkey over here, don't I? Turkey, you know, I'm not a scientist. You know, you just cook shit till it's done, you know? It's nice and golden brown. You can feel the tissue and the tendons kind of break down and come away from them. Come on, come on. Roast your turkey. It's done when it's like, everything is done until it's done. Do you know when it's done? When it's golden brown, glistening. Look at that beautiful turkey. I'll show you. This is gonna be a documentary on cooking turkey legs and thighs. Shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring this episode of Cookin Somethin. If you're looking to build a beautiful website or run a beautiful business online, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform you need, whether you're starting or already growing. They've got everything you need to help you succeed. I've been using Squarespace myself, and trust me, it's a total game changer. First, there's Design Intelligence, which uses AI to help you create one-of-a-kind pro-level website with no coding required. If you're running a business, Squarespace Payments lets you accept payments quickly, including Apple Pay, Klarna, and more. You can also manage invoices, proposals all in one, no extra steps, plus the built-in SEO tools. Your site gets optimized from the start. If people are Googling you, you're right up there with the top searches. Ready to level up? Go to squarespace.com/Matty Matheson for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the code Matty Matheson to save 10% off your first website or domain purchase. Huge thanks to Squarespace for making this episode happen. Now, let's get back to cooking something. As that's cooking, I'm gonna make everything else because it takes a long time. This sucks. I gotta cook all these peppers. Hi everybody, we're back. Had a little bit of a break there, technical difficulty. So we're gonna bring this up to a boil though. Cooking videos are the stupidest things on the planet. I'm just always confused. Like, the way that I make cooking videos is very different than the way everybody else makes cooking videos. I get that. I'm a storyteller. I'm a sit around the fire kind of guy, you know? Like, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna eat a big old deep fried fucking to the dome, just that? No, so we're gonna make some pickles. We got some apple cider vinegars. When I stop making videos, you'll know that I've gone actually fully insane. We're gonna add some sugars, gonna add some salt, and then a little bit of water. And bring that up to a boil. Hello. I swear I've seen a movie where somebody's yelling about chimichangas. Like Napoleon Dynamite, are they eating chimichangas? There's gotta be something, I don't know. We got celery, boom. We got some red onion.
Are you thinking of Deadpool?
Deadpool? We got some jalapeños. Boom. We got some carrots. Boom.
Oh no, there is Napoleon Dynamite.
Right?
Yeah, I want to go eat chimichangas.
There we go. Just snap a couple of these in there. Just a couple of a couple green onions will be nice for us. Okay? Put those in there. Not Deadpool, not 2.5 Men, Napoleon Dynamite. I'm fucking in my 40s. Napoleon Dynamite's where I'm drawing my humor from, okay? Napoleon Dynamite is an incredible film. Show a clip of Napoleon Dynamite. Thanks, guys. And then, do we have any sour cream? No. Fine. I don't need it. I don't want it. Stupid. I don't know how cooking videos are made anymore. I've lost touch. I don't know. So you can take an old pillowcase, and this has some cumin and some coriander seeds, just to give it a little. Hey, what's that? That tastes really good. What's the chances we have a can of refried beans just in here? Dude, we got some fucking cans of chili back here. What's that? Just white chocolate? Fuck! Waiting to boil, waiting to boil. I have to wait. I can't do everything at once because then you don't understand what I'm doing. You gotta follow along. Is white chocolate good for you?
It's the worst chocolate for you.
It's the worst chocolate for you?
Yeah.
What? I thought it would be healthy.
Why? Because it's white?
I hate this white chocolate. You need to start a GoFundMe right now to end white chocolate. That's nice. And then we're gonna pour this on top of that hot and then just leave it out there because we're not gonna fuck around too much. Oh, this smells good. There we go, quick pickle. We're gonna have a quick, beautiful pickle. But it's just enough, it's just nuance. This is nuanced cooking. This is, let's take a couple poblanos. We got some poblamos, and we'll do some jalapeños. And that's it. I'm just gonna let those kind of cook out and do their thing. We're gonna roast. We have our documentary on roasting turkey thighs and legs, so I can walk you through the steps on how to do that properly. So because I think with that, it's not like maybe you cook it to 205 degrees internal, but what are we talking about here? I hate that shit. We have our beautiful roasted turkey. Take that off the bone. We have all this beautiful turkey meat, perfectly roasted. A couple nibbles for me. And truthfully, the only reason I'm doing this is because I made turkey dinner a while ago, and I made a turkey leftover kind of like lasagna thing, and it was really good. I wanted to share that with all y'all, but I feel like I've been making a lot of things that go into the oven, and I'm like, I need to make something a little bit different. Also, just saying chimichanga is kind of fun, and I think if we start just making food about things that are fun, I think that'll be good for us. That's good for morale. And turkey is good for you, unlike white chocolate. White chocolate, horrible, bad, bad. Nobody describes food anymore. And that's the thing that I really remember it was just 1 cup of sugar, 1 chicky, 1 tablespoon of this, a pinch of salt. A couple little tendons in there. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. And I think everyone just knows how to cook. I know that I've spoken about this before, but it's just like, people all know how to cook, right? So just cook. I guess I'm throwing all the turkey in. Just throw the turkey in. I feel cooking with a toothpick in my mouth is insane. Also, sorry about that. We're gonna put a little oil in here and kind of get it, just get it a little crispy. We're gonna fry it up a little bit. I have some turkey gravy because, you know, we have leftover turkey gravy because we're fucking, I wanted leftover turkey gravy because I didn't want to make it on the show, so we have leftover turkey gravy. Then a little enchilada sauce. You take 2 beautiful sauces and you got 1 mega sauce. Ooh. You can scrape the bottom, get all that little quick little fond off. Got a little bit of flavor. Cook this down until it gets super soft and kind of broken down a little bit. And we have that nice roasted turkey flavor, the enchilada with a little bit of that gravy. Dude, this tastes like, it's fucking delicious. We're gonna steam and boil, kind of boil those up, get them soft. Then we're gonna put them into like a Ziploc bag. Then they're gonna steam, then we're gonna peel them. After this commercial break, we're gonna be peeling peppers and finishing our chimichanga filling, and then still watching the turkey legs roast for a couple hours. Hey! Okay, so the peppers are, we got a bag of steaming peppers, and I was just like, we should just make, we need a little bit, I'm gonna make like a pico thing, but I'm like, also like, I just wanna kinda use some of this. So we got enchilada sauce. I'm just gonna take a whole jalapeno, boom, a little bit of an onion in there, some green onion in there, and then a bunch of cilantro in there, a little bit of salt. I'm gonna take some of my pepper water actually and pour that in too. And if you wanna save this jalapeno poblano water, you can pour that water into ice cubes, and then, you know, you're making a poblano jalapeno martini maybe, and shake your martini with that ice, and then you discard it, and it's just these nuanced flavors. Just something you can play with at home for dinner parties. We're resourceful. We're resourceful over here. What do you do? Also, I didn't add like acid to that because we're also gonna have some pickles. It's gonna round itself out. Nuclear. That's nice. Yeah, I didn't add any acid to that because I wanted it to stay bright green. If you want to add some acid, but I didn't really add any acid. Look at that. Don't be a fucking acid cop, okay? And then we're gonna make a little salad, tomato concasse. I like spice, so I'm not gonna cut the seeds out of my jalapeno, okay? 1 chopped jalapeno with the seeds, make it spicy. Make sure you wash your hands, but I won't because I'm an idiot. Got some onions. I like a lot of onion, equal parts. I would say onion and tomato. Boom, boom. Look at that. Starting to get some stuff here. Look at that. Here we go, let's peel these fuckers. Maybe you're asking why am I peeling these, and like, why didn't I just cut these up and throw them in here? Because I'm not a fucking animal. You know, we're not making fucking fajitas, okay? You gotta take your peppers and you gotta fucking cut them up. I already know that these are gonna be so fucking good. Because these are gonna be pretty spicy, I think, me putting 3 whole jalapenos in here. But I think they're gonna be so flavorful. And now we have like this unctuous roasted chicken chili. Take this plastic bag I used for 30 seconds, throw that into the ocean. This is an incredible thing. Look at that, just turkey. Okay, we gotta cool this down quickly. Oh. Put this into your fridge and make it sure it spoils everything that's in your fridge. What's in here? Oh, don't worry. Let's freeze this down. Okay, that's in the freezer. We're cool. Look at all the beautiful, oof. Like if you were to make a turkey dinner, wouldn't you just want like this? Like take a breast and then like throw a breast in there and your turkey, nobody's stressing. All the juices are in there, it's really beautiful. Making a whole turkey is so stupid. Ugh, celebrating Thanksgiving is stupid. Hi! And now we're gonna assemble our chimichangas. We have our beautiful cooled turkey mixture. We have some just good mozzarella. I feel chimichangas has been a butt of a joke, multiple. It's a great word, but they're like kind of like little burritos and then you just like deep fry them, right? And we're gonna put 3 toothpicks in. I feel chimichangas don't really have that much love, you know? I feel because it's like, they made the chimichangas, I remember chimichangas just because they were like the frozen ones. We'd always take them and microwave them and then they were like nuclear and then like you couldn't do anything with them for hours. And then by the time you could actually eat it, it wasn't even that good. Okay, God bless. Here we go. But that's not saying chimichangas aren't good. That's saying the frozen bullshit, whatever the fuck we were eating in Canada, wasn't good. These are real healthy for you. Chimichangas, chimichangas. Fuck me. Turkey legs are done. Look at those. Beautiful, roasted. Look at that. I don't know what to do with these, but I was in 8th grade when we watched the O.J. Simpson trial. I remember just like they brought in like, you know, the TV on like the roller, like brought that into our grade 8 class to watch. The glove didn't fit. That's it, that was enough. Everything else, maybe, but that glove not fitting into that big guy's hand, shut it down. Be careful when you're frying at home. You could also just take these and bake them, or you could put them in an air fryer. Air fryer probably would not use a giant. I know everyone hates seed oils, I guess, so like, probably a couple comments on that one, hey? Let me know how you feel about seed oils. I'm up all night just wondering how you feel about seed oils. So if you can let me know. Next time you go hiking or something, or camping, make a couple of these deep fried burritos to put in your back pocket. Kind of get you where you need to go. I'm afraid of this, but I'm gonna bite it, aren't I? Aren't I gonna bite into it? What are we doing here? But it's Sunday. What would you expect out of Cookin Somethin? Actual instructions on how to make fucking chimichangas? No, absolutely not. Looks pretty good, huh? Dang, you got some friends coming over? Make a couple chimichangas. Couple fucking hot pockets over here. Okay, I'm gonna do a little dippy, a little green, a little pico, couple little pickles, little pickle, that'll help me. Okay, here we go. So, all in all, chimichangas, we're gonna deep fry them, and you cook them until they're nuclear, then you eat them as quick as possible. And you get a bunch of your buddies over, and I think we learned a lot today. I think we learned a lot about Peyton. I think we learned a lot about Will. I think we learned a lot about Jordan. Okay? And I want everyone to have a really beautiful day and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. These are delicious. The turkey, iconic. Have a beautiful day. I told the story when we were in St. Thomas. Remember when we were in St. Thomas and those guys from that bar asked if we wanted to go to that bar?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I told them that we didn't do it. But maybe we did, didn't we? Huh?
Because we didn't do it.
Exactly.